Ojukwu Jr. asked Tinubu to release Nnamdi Kanu to ease insecurity in the southeast. Good morning, everyone, and thank you for tuning in and listening to this channel that we got in early this morning. As our headline for this morning says here that Ojukwu Jr. asked Tinubu to release Nnamdi Kanu to ease insecurity in the southeast. Chief Emeka Udumego Ojukwu, junior eldest son to the late Biafran leader Dame Chukwuemeka Udumego Ojukwu, has called on the federal government to release leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, for insecurity to reduce in the southeast. Emeka Ojukwu Jr., who spoke to journalists in an interview in Oka, lamented that Kanu has been held and prosecuted by the state on charges bordering on terrorism and crime against the state, and insisted that if he is released, the insecurity in the southeast, especially Anambra State, would reduce drastically. He said there have been daily violent attacks on innocent individuals by criminals, with attendant high morality, which has now attained near normalcy. Considering the development from the big picture perspective, the release of Nnamdi Kanu may not put an immediate end to the insecurity, but will assuage the rising tension among the populace, who will then join hands to put an end to the rising criminality. While answering questions on conspiracy of silence by Southeast stakeholders on the issue of security challenges in the area, Ojukwu said, "I don't think there is a conspiracy of silence. First of all, security is a delicate subject matter and not what should be discussed for the sake of merely discussing it, without regard to the implications and without a clear understanding of the differing but valid perspective of the citizenry and the government, especially those in charge of national security. So I think that many people are just being careful so that the intervention would have be the needed impact." Speaking on the constant kidnapping and killing in the southeast, he said, "It is sad that nobody can just condemn these atrocities in totality. It is shocking. However, I would not want to go into assessing the governors. I have my impression and opinion, but I will keep them aside because it is easy to be a backseat driver until you find yourself in the driver's seat. Additionally, all action taken by our governors are not overt. Some are covert. Rather, let me engage the main issue with which is that the insecurity in our homeland now calls for urgent action. Therefore, I am calling on all of us to join hands and put an immediate end to this embarrassment. Yes, I must admit that the governors have major roles to play, but in the end, my predominant occupation is to see that this situation is confined to the dustbin of history as quickly as possible by increasing the participation of our royal fathers, our town union and churches, etc., and have a whole of security approach to the issue. Most miscreants are known within the various communities. It is also critical, in my opinion, that as we look to punish, as it were, we should also be looking at the prevailing societal condition that push some of our youth into criminality. We need more leadership and resources focused on creating an environment in which real opportunities exist for our younger ones to flourish. Our youth need to have a sense of belonging. They need to feel that they are heard and they have viable future within the society. How can we expect anyone to feel totally disenfranchised from our system to value and protect the system? And that is what was said here concerning this silence this morning, which says here that Ojukwu Jr. asked Tinubu to release Nnamdi Kanu to ease insecurity in the southeast. And well, of course, it's ready for me this morning. If you're not a subscriber, the best you can do right here, right now, is to tap that subscribe button, just with the notification bell. So anytime I'm in the video, you'll be the first to get notified about it ASAP. I don't know when the federal government would think, or I don't know when they would dream about releasing Nnamdi Kanu, because it is quite disturbing that a lot of people have called for the release of Nnamdi Kanu, but still yet, the federal government are pretending like as if nothing is happening. Yes, they're pretending as if there's no insecurity in Nigeria. Under this headline, we have here that Ojukwu Jr. is telling Tinubu that he should release Nnamdi Kanu to ease insecurity in the southeast. But the question is, how many people have done the same? How many people have done the same? Now, he is the latest human being that has also called for the release of Nnamdi Kanu. Because if you should start counting people who have called for the release of Nnamdi Kanu, we're not going to live here today. I'm telling you the fact. We're not going to live here today. A lot of people have called for the release of Nnamdi Kanu to stop the insecurity in the southeast. This man said something that actually caught my attention. He says that the release of Nnamdi Kanu will not stop the insecurity immediately, but with Nnamdi Kanu's vocal influence and people's help, we would all join hands to stop the criminality, because using military forces to stop it's not working. To stop the insecurity in the southeast, it's not working. Using the Nigerian military to stop the insecurity in the southeast, it is not working. You're not helping matters. How many Nigerian military has died trying to stop insecurity in the southeast? Tell me how many have died, and they are still dying up to now. So sending military personnel to the southeast, saying you are trying to ease the violence, you're even you're increasing the violence in the southeastern part of the country. So that is what a lot of people have brought to the president. That is what a lot of people have said to the president. Yes, you are not helping matters using military bringing military presence in the southeastern part of the country. You're not helping matters. Yes. Well, it says that there have been daily violent attack on innocent individuals by criminals who attend high morality, which have not attained near normalcy. Because in some places in the southeast, criminality now is like a normal thing, and the people don't like it. The people don't like it. That is what it said. So that insecurity, that it has attained normalcy, like it's already like normal thing there, and it's not good. It's a bad reputation. It's a bad reputation. How many Nigerian armies have gone there that are is their body that just sending back for them? Yes. But what do you guys think? What do you guys think actually? Drop a comment in the comment section. Don't forget to leave a like on this video. Then tap the subscribe button as we go with the notification bell, so that anytime any new video you'll be the first to get notified about it. Once again, thank you for tuning in and have a wonderful day ahead of you.